For all my team coins, check out thefootshop.com, their link is in the description below, and for a discount on your coins, use Nepo at checkout. What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome to the cheap Luis Suarez. On the screen you can see the team I'm playing with and the person that I find to be the cheap Suarez, and that is Karim Benzema. Now I probably know what you're thinking, you're probably thinking to yourself, hold on, he's not even that cheap, and he's not that cheap, but comparatively to Luis Suarez, who goes for about 600 to 800,000 on each respective console, he is very, very cheap and very, very good. The reason why I picked Benzema, guys, I looked at a lot of different players to use. I actually played with a few different players. The one person that I also feel like could be a cheap Luis Suarez for me was Alessio Cerci. But you guys know I already used him in a cheap version of another player, so I can't use him, like he can't be the cheap version of two players. So I had to go outside of my my zone and kind of think, who else do I want to see, who else do I want to use, and who has, compared to Suarez, comparatively the most similar stats. And the simple answer is Benzema. When you look at their two cards, Suarez has 83 pace, Benzema has 84. Suarez has 87 shooting, Benzema has 84. Suarez has 79 passing and 79 physical. Benzema has 75 passing and 74 physical. And the only real difference in the two cards is the dribbling. And that's Suarez with 88 and Benzema with 82. However, Benzema is still very, very good with dribbling. You see the goals that I score with him in this game, some of them are just magnificent, you know, very, very good dribbling goals. He's clinical in front of goal, as is Suarez. I don't know if you, maybe you guys have never seen Suarez or used Suarez. I have played a lot of games with Suarez, and he is deadly. He's got an incredible long shot. He's very, very good on the ball. You know, it's hard to get him off. And Benzema is very, very much the same, which is why I picked him. And not only why I picked him, but something you guys don't know, and I did this when I showed the worst team in FIFA the other day, is how many times I play games with players and like set up for videos and then don't put the video live because I'm not happy with it. So, you know, for example, I thought Baka could be a cheap Suarez because Baka's got very good pace, or like, you know, good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, which is comparative to Suarez, and Baka goes for like 750 coins. However, after playing the 5 games with Baka, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like he was the cheap Suarez for me. So I actually didn't show you the video and instead made a new video. So it's not like I just pick a player at random and throw up the first things that I can. I actually take my time to try and find a replica of the player that you guys actually want. So hopefully you trust me. And I know a lot of people do take these reviews seriously and use the players that I suggest, which is awesome. And yeah, if you've ever wanted to use Suarez and you can't afford him because, hey, he is fucking expensive, Benzema at like, you know, on Xbox 40 to 45,000 is actually cheap enough for anyone to get their hands on. So for Benzema, guys, he has got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, which is obviously brilliant. You know, Luis Suarez has exactly the same. Suarez has high medium work rates, whereas Benzema has medium low. But I find them to be in the same, you know, the fact that they're a striker makes a huge difference here. I find them to be in the same position on the field all the time. And I mean in terms of, like, you know, you see Benzema has a poacher specialty, the finesse shot, and tries to beat the offside trap. I feel like Luis Suarez also sits in those positions where he's just waiting for the rebounds. You know, I think I score about 3 or 4 goals with Benzema where it comes back off the post, or the keeper parries it, or, you know, another player has a shot and it falls back to Benzema. And that's due to that poacher trait, and due to the fact that he just sits in the good spots. And look at that for a goal. Look at that for a goal. I know it's from kickoff, but that was fantastic. Skill moves, ball rolls, roulettes, scoop turns. Absolutely beautiful goal there from Benzema. And to top it off, if that wasn't a good enough goal in this game, look at this. He does a new skill move, takes one touch, and bang, a finesse shot from deep. And that is that finesse shot trait. And Luis Suarez as well does that exact kind of thing. So with me, guys, I scored 15 goals in 5 games with Karim Benzema, literally a hat-trick every game, and not on average a hat-trick every game. I actually scored a hat-trick every single game that I played with him in all 5 games. Like I say, I understand that he's not exactly cheap, but he's a very, very, very exceptional cheap version of Luis Suarez. So if you've got yourself a BBVA team and you're desperate for Suarez, but you've got 40, 50, 60,000 coins in the bank and you don't know what to do in the meantime, Just pick up Karim Benzema, guys. He will not let you down. He is absolutely magnificent in this game. And I assure you, you guys will have a lot of fun with him. He tears up defenses. He's got very good pace, very, very good shooting, and he can even head the ball. He's got decent jumping and decent heading with okay strength as well. So he does do a good job. But anyway, guys, as we come through to the last few goals here, this is the end of the video. So if you're still here, if you're still watching, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be much appreciated. I do appreciate, as I say, every video, all your support you continue to give. If we can try and get this over 4,000 likes, I would be very, very happy. And yeah, if there's any other cheap versions of players you think are cheap versions of other players, let me know on twitter.com/NepentheZ. So for example, a cheap Ribery or a cheap Ibrahimovic or I don't know, a cheap Robin van Persie. Just let me know on Twitter who you think the cheap versions are and I'll test them out. But this is the end of the video, guys. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.